Hello, people of the Earth, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is part 18, and I am Aki Forrest, about to take you on an hour-long venture into this part. Simply reason being is because I missed yesterday, and also this will be the last part of before Retro Month. This will be the last part before Retro Month. So, obviously I won't be playing this until April. So you won't see me playing this game again until April. Sadly. Unless you really badly want me to, I'll try and fit it in at some point. But otherwise, it'll wait until April. But you're getting an hour's worth here on this part. And he's a klutz for banging into that tree. But this is all pre-recorded, so this is going to take me a good 2 hours to do. So, but hey, I guess it'll all be worth it. Because I really just enjoyed playing this, certainly this part of this game that we're in currently. Because, like I said before, I love the game mechanic. The game mechanic is awesome. I might be talking a bit loudly here now and then because, like I said, these new headphones, they're very powerful and they isolate sound, so I might... I've already shouted a few things and I apologise for that. I will try and calm down a bit. Usually at the start I have to be going, "Hello everybody!" So I've got to try and find, from where we left off, this last whatever it is, this key. To activate the main thing, except the game is confusing me. Oh, running away from this thing now first, and he bashed into something. Let's make him pay for that, inchillin'. I love him over there, he's rolling around in the background. Did he actually bang into something? I don't know, or did he just stop? Did I actually stop rolling? He should do, I was well out of range, why was he still going? Gotta be very careful here. But yeah, most of this gameplay will be through the next dungeon, which is a combination of this game mechanic that you're witnessing here, and it's epic. And I need to recover some breath. There we go. I've done a bit too much spinning. Yeah, see, look, at first I was confused. It was directing me towards this. Now I'm like, this is not what I need right now. No siree, Bob. What am I doing here? See, look. Why does it direct you here? I know this is here. But I can't activate it yet. Even if I hit the time crystal, or the time stone. I've been calling them time crystals. They're not crystals, they're stones. They're referred to as time stones, you nincompoop. Say it right. So now I'm just confused at this point. Yeah, I haven't activated all three. We have the symbols both in the north and the southeast corners. Or the southeast corner, I should say. There's no plural. Only one is in the corner. I should only use that. Yeah, so I'm confused still. Because I remember there's three of them, because there's 3 panels on here. They all need activating. And I haven't found the third one yet, so I wish I cut this bit out, because I'm a bit puzzled and confused on what's going on here. I even have to resort to talking to the little robot, and he doesn't provide me with any help in all his adorable aggressiveness. Now, I did fancy fast forwarding through this bit because I'm going to turn every dial until I get it right. But obviously I don't, because not all of them have been active. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering, can you do them in advance then? But the answer is absolutely no. So we're just going to be busy doing this for a little while. Don't worry, there's 2 left. Till I come to the conclusion that this ain't working. Something ain't right with this. Something ain't right at all. It doesn't take that long, luckily, to get the third one, though. because we don't have to go through a building. I'm just going to sit down and think about what I need to do with my life. And then I'm going to get up. And I'm going to continue to be confused. Here we go. Talking to the robot. Hello, you little freak. your little wondrous face, you. With your naughty little head and little crown. And your big hands. And anything else I can think of. Well, it looks like we're actually heading over there. It looks that way to me, too. There's a bird about to attack me, but I'm not worried about that. We're just going to place some beacons down, because sod it. There's always things you don't notice on the first playthrough, and then when you watch it again, it's like... I didn't notice that bird, I really didn't. I was just too worried about beacons and where to walk in the sand. But now that I'm not playing, I noticed a bird flying towards me. Because at this point, I'm wondering what that noise is. And it looks like I can walk across there very safely. And lo and behold, there's another crack in the wall. That can only mean one thing. And now I've realized what the noise is, and I'm panicking. Reliving the memories. Let's try and shoot him down. Anti-air defense. Oh, I smacked him in the bum, but that's all I was about to get. Able to get. I don't think they damage him, actually. You definitely need to drop bombs on them with the beetle thing. That clearly wasn't a safe distance away, but hey, there we go. I should have lowered the others. But here's the time crystal. Sorry, stone. Ugh. Keep on screwing that name up. We're gonna go back in time. Okay. So that looks like it could be something handy inside there. The answer is nothing. I'm disappointed, to say the least. Let's open these up and play a bit more basketball. Yep, right, I found a secret. It wasn't much of a secret, because I know how these operate now. Come on, game, get with the times. Get with it. I've done this before. I've been here before. Well, actually, well, you know what I mean. I've used these before. Way before this. Before time. But anyway, that's all the switches activated, because it's only in there. That's where it is. So now I have all three active. There we go. The idea for that big mechanism... Oh, hello dear, I forgot about you. Yes, I realize all three of nodes have been activated now. And now I can go and open it up. This mining facility that the robot speaks so fondly of. I wonder why. Probably because it's a death trap for Link. Evil little buggers they are. Going into true English here. Anyway, let's hit this. Reactivate the thing to open the dang dungeon. Now I'm confused here because... Oh, hello. You come to tell me something, dear? Yeah, they do correspond to each other. I've got to line them up as I'm trying to explain to these lovely people. Let's get rid of these nodes, but I've got to make the pointers point in the direction of where they are represented to this key. So here I am being confused and getting my bearings. Getting ultra confused, going back to talk to Mr. Robot. Yes, I did figure out everything. So you can just shush. I thought he was going to do something, hence why I talked to him again. Nope, he's just saying the same old rubbish. Right, so we do need to rotate these things, so get rotating, me playing in the past. This first one goes down here. Oh no, maybe it doesn't. I got that wrong. Come on. Make with the yakety yak yak. Here we go. Now I found it. It was there. I jump cut because I was a bit lost. But now I'm no longer lost. The other one should be down this other side. Voila. And the other one is straight up. But first I'm gonna get my bearings again. See, look, there it is over there. Straight forward. In it goes. Attaboy. Voila. And what does it do? Well, first off, it activates. That'll be handy. If it didn't do anything, I'd be a little bit cheesed off. Well, what's it doing? Oh, we uncover the lost land of the mining facility, if that makes any sense. There it is. It has emerged from the depths, as if they knew this was going to happen all this time. Just going to sit down again. It's nice. Recover our heart. Well, I'm actually a bit short on supplies. So before I dare to venture into our next and third dungeon of this game, I'm gonna go back and do a little shopping. But luckily for you people, I'm not going to spare you the boredom, because we want to get into that dungeon. So, into the sky I go, and off I go to do more stuff and use more money, because I inevitably am gonna I already have a lot to spend. Speaking of which, I've upgraded my bomb bag. There's me with the upgraded bomb bag, by the way. Now I can carry 10 extra bombs. That was from that handy repairman that also repaired my shield. So now I'm back with a fully repaired shield. And everything's dandy. And we're ready to take on dungeon number 3. The Larenru Mining Facility. Yep, we're ready. Go in. For God's sakes. Bit of sand falling down there. Let's face it, it has been buried for quite some time. I don't know how long. Let's call it 100 years. Do you think something like this can happen in 100 years? There's a chance. There's the on-off chance that there could be. And here we are. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but here we are at the mining facility. Finally. When I first played this game, I didn't realize this was actually a dungeon. I just thought this was another location on the area. But this is actually a dungeon. It might fool a lot of people into thinking it isn't a dungeon, seeing as it's pretty similar to all the rest, except has these little scorpion fellows walking around the place. So, more basketball. More getting 3-pointers in. One measly rupee later. We're gonna save here because I feel the need to. Remember, I said every time I'm gonna see one of these, I am saving, and I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna show how strong I am and smash this barrel and lift it up over my head. Both of them, when I could have just hit them with a sword, but I just want to delay for time. In it goes. And down it comes. I didn't see that one coming. Actually, I did, but hey, let's just keep with the mystique here. But I love the music to this stage. It's very atmospheric. And Nintendo just went all out. Ow, I got hit, but so did he. So, and he actually died from that, so I win. But the Nintendo went absolutely ape with the game mechanic. This is the combination of the new game mechanic, the time shift stone action. And they take it to a whole new level in this dungeon. So get ready for some more fun. Oh yes. This place is not going to look so battered and withered once I hit a few time stones. It's going to look all fantastic and spectacular. I'm actually contemplating if I can actually run across all that sand. But there's one thing I can do, and that's this. It's over in this location. There's more little scorpion guys. Hello. We're gonna do some more dive bombing. In you go. The beetle decides to whack itself on the way back. Whack the wall. Now, can I make it across there by running? We're about to find out. The answer is, just about. And that opens the door ahead, which is definitely what we needed, so I'm glad I could run there. Saves me a ton of effort for trying to figure out how to get over there otherwise. Hi, Scorpies. At this point I noticed that I probably could make it over the other side, seeing as I was doubting my ability. So now we're going to see if I'm correct on if I can actually run over this piece of sand without sinking into it. And the answer is about to be revealed. Just about. Cool. Out of puff after that one. It's good job I delayed the sprint. Otherwise we never would have made it. But I guess that's all part of the secret, because after I pull this lever down, voila, it opens that to the chest. I wonder what's in there. We'll have to find out by... no you don't. Running back across here. My throat really hurts today, I do not know why. But it's a good job I don't have to play and drink water at the same time, because that's impossible to do. Oh, we found a rupee. Well, that's so nice. 20 of them. Gonna do some more barrel smashing. Smash the other one? No, I'm just gonna push it to the side for some reason. Okay, physics. What happens if you throw a barrel into another barrel? They both don't smash, just one of them smashes, the one you throw, and the other one just moves aside saying, oh, you go ahead and smash. Doesn't make any sense, people. Never have and never will. Hi, Scorpios. I'm not messing with those two guys with 3 heads. Because the last time I messed with one of those guys, it didn't go down well. Just put it down and smash the damn thing. Dang it. I have a sword. Use it. You nincompoop. More scorpions to slash. They just sound too adorable in some cases to hit. Because they're just all squeaky squeak. They don't sound like Toad though. He sounds like that more. He doesn't squeak. He ain't no mouse. He's more like a mushroom. But look at this, I'm getting them in one hit. Action pose. Voila, I am the elite of the elite as I hold my sword above my head like an Olympic torch. I am victorious against those 2 creeps. Well, it looks like we need a key for that door, and we need some kind of opening mechanism for the other one, so we're going up. And I was just querying to myself, is this block also pushable? Yes, it is. So that's my theory out the way. And I can't hit these ones. Though these ones are destructible, just not with a sword. The only time when I'm willing to use the sword, and lo and behold, it doesn't work. Excusez-moi, as we venture more deeper into the dungeon. Into the timey-wimey dungeon, I think I'll call this. Yeah, hold on, I need a drink while I'll save. Nah, lovely. So after that busy endeavor of saving, we're gonna smash more barrels finally with a frickin' sword. Well done for realizing that you have more than just your hands in this game. Man, Zelda games are all about having and using equipment. And here I am using my bare hands like a douchebag. But we're gonna blow up these crates over here with a bomb. Bang! I don't know where the beetle went. It just disappeared into the nether. Into the ether. More of those electrified jelly things. Electric jellyfish. Except without the tentacles. And stuff and grabby things underneath. Bats! Must kill bats! They are so harmful to my health. I was trying to get to that heart, but completely failing, so... didn't need it anyway, so... what was the point in that? Oh! I found a small key! Well, we can't go up here because there seems to be a block in the way. How convenient. So, I guess we're going back to that locked door from earlier. Because we can't go down those other two paths. They're blocked off by these bars. These bar-like doors. So, back we go. We have yet to hit any time shift stones. I bet you're wondering how the place is going to look. Because of course everything's supposed to look more modern and futuristic, oddly, in the past. Wrap your head around that one, as you've been trying to, I'm sure, since we came here. To this location. But here we are, in a new location, after using Mr. Key. Oh man, it's definitely more open season here. Hello, Mr. Blowfish with spikes. I'm just gonna hit you and you're gonna explode into the wall. Let's do the same with you, shall we? I'm gonna hit you with a Skyward strike, and then you're actually gonna blow up in my face. I actually worked out that if you hit those guys when their spikes are out, they fall backwards. Whereas if you hit them without the spikes, they explode in your face like it just happened then. So I must hit them with the spikes. Even though it doesn't make any sense, because spikes to me represent danger. Especially all of those things. This doesn't represent danger, this represents electricity and blobs. No danger. So now I'm wondering how far I should go, and I don't really want to climb a ladder down into a load of stinky sand. So I guess we're going this way. I'm gonna hit you on the wall, and I'm gonna try and hit you on the wall, but I'm not. I'm gonna whack some more barrels, and I'm gonna fail climbing up the ladder. I was doing that a lot on my first playthrough of this game, if I remember rightly. Just a lot of running up walls when I'm trying to run up a ladder instead. And I've worked out what to do here, because there seems to be a crate above the ladder, which we need to dispose of, but this one's actually destructible. So here comes Mr. Beetle to the rescue. He's gonna pick up this bomb, you see. He's gonna carry it up here, you see. And we're gonna drop it on the crate. Hallelujah. There we are. Now we can climb up here. I can even sprint up the ladder. Instead of up the wall instead. Press the button. There's the time shift stone that we all need and love. And now I just unpress the button by standing off it, so I need to stay on the button. Obviously. And we need to use other means by hitting it. Go, Mr. Beetle! Flying in the sky so high. I wonder what this is gonna do. Well, it's gonna change the music, and oh dear, it's gonna reactivate everything like it used to be before. Oh man, look at how alive this place looks now. Yeah, you don't need to show me the thing closing again, really. Now we deal with this guy, we chop him up, and then we stab him in the eyeball. Now if you notice, if some of you are listening through headphones, the death noise for those things actually sounds like the noise, the sound effect from the noise the Doom doors make. The doors in Doom, which we will be playing in the retro month. will be playing Doom and you'll be able to hear the door noise. But you managed to hear the door noise. I don't know what I was doing there with the beetle. I think I was just exploring my options. But listen, I'll let you listen. See, did you hear the door noise? You did hear the door noise. And for those of you that haven't played Doom, watch the playthrough that I do next month of Doom, and you'll notice the door noise when they die. I don't know why Nintendo decided to use the Doom doors opening and closing noise for their death, but hey, maybe it's maybe it's a homage or something, or maybe it's not. They just wanted to use it because it is like a stock sound effect. The Doom door noise has been referred to. It's actually in an episode of Doctor Who as well, for interesting little tidbit back there. You hear the Doom door noise, ironically, with the doors, I think in the episode The Impossible Planet. For those of you who are Doctor Who fans, because I'm one of them. So here's another place where you hear the Doom door noise. When you kill the laser towers. Yes, they are laser towers. I do need to kill them. They shoot lasers at you if they spot you. I think the more common name for them in the Zelda franchise is a beamos. And that's what they do. They fire beams at you. So it's a good job that they're not facing you. What is heard cannot be unheard. I'm always hearing the Doom door noise now every time I kill one of those guys. No matter if I'm talking or not, I can hear the Doom door noise. I can hear it. And if you know what I'm talking about, you'll be able to hear it now forever as well. But for those of you who don't know what the Doom door noise is, then you're just going to be confused and lost and going, what's he talking about? Running on these things. Everything just looks so modern for the past. We're going to have to go up there, aren't we? Yes. That's the answer. Running like hell. Making sure I pick up these, whoa, I almost hit that one there. Oh, almost got lasered there. Luckily I didn't know. Man, you're double the tower. They're getting bigger, I swear. Either that or I'm getting smaller. Now we open up that door. Goody, goody, goody. I get a bit confused here for some reason, and I also hit myself on some crystal or some stone or whatever it is. It actually looks more like quartz. For someone who knows their gemstones. It looks more like a quartz design. Now, I was assuming I didn't have to come here yet. But I'd forgotten all about the fact that I'd already gone up there. Because I thought I'd opened another door. Almost killed myself in doing so by running down into the death pit. Luckily I managed to jump over off of that conveyor belt. But then I realized, oh yeah, it was a chest. Here comes my memory again to haunt me. My short-term memory. Right, it's open sesame. Now this is where we're supposed to be. Thank you. Past me playing this game. Whack the barrels. Barrels are fun to be had by whacking barrels. Now where to go? This way or this way? Now some of you may not notice here on this part actually, but some spikes actually come up from the floor down below. And you blow up and blow up that rock over there. Not that I needed that much. Because now I have maximum rupees. But can you see the spikes coming up? I definitely don't want to land on top of those from this position. Link's manlyhood is at stake here. In more ways than one. I don't know what I get him out for, but hey, it works. I could have just hit him with a sword, but hitting him with a beetle works just as well. They seem to get repelled by everything. They're just things floating around in the sky, waiting for you to bob them around in the air. Not the best defense mechanism ever, especially if they explode on impacting something. It's like, really, where did evolution go with them things? They're fish out of the water, quite literally, and they explode when they touch something. Would fishy like some food? Oh yes, please, I'd like some food. Nom, nom. No defense mechanism whatsoever. What's in here? It's the gust bellows. I totally ignored that build-up. We have a new item. It's capable of blowing gusts of wind. Now, it's inevitable that I'm going to be making a lot of sexual innuendos throughout the rest of this course of this, because we're halfway through now. We've hit the 30-minute mark, but it's safe to say the second part's going to be a little bit more. I'm going to not do it intentionally, but you can make out of whatever I'm going to say when it comes to blowing things, okay? Because that's how your mind operates, and that's sadly how mine operates. And it's so fun blowing those things. You can take that as you want as well. Oh dear, this is going to be bad with these gust bellows. Which is actually an item you can obtain on Smash Brothers, which I would have been playing today. But it's too annoying to play and talk at the same time, so that's why I'm doing this instead. And it's been darn worth it, because now I get to say, I get to blow a lot of things. I get to blow this dust, I get to blow this fish away. I can manipulate where it goes into the air now. I get to blow him away. Gonna blow you guys on the wall. Actually, you can do a lot of experimenting with the gust bellows, because everything in this game, pretty much that's alive, interacts with the gust bellows in a certain fashion. But I won't be doing that here. I'll just be using it for whatever means I need to use it. Probably by blowing away the little scorpions, because they're so fun to blow away, just blowing them off. Oh dear. Get your mind out of the gutter. This is going to be a terrible part for utilizing this thing. Oh dear. Because there's plenty of times I'm going to use it. Because half of this level's gimmick is based around the gust bellows about blowing things away. Oh dear. This is gonna go terrible. I knew it would. It's gonna go terrible. Hopefully we don't get too perverted. I'll try and refrain from using the word blow. Before I end up beating a dead horse around the racetrack. Okay, so here we are back into the main area. The lobby, I like to refer it as. Because we're going to venture through here plenty of time. It's definitely the room where you can access the rest of this dungeon. Because it's so big. We're going to save again, by the way. I'm going to take another drink. And I'm hungry as well. I haven't had a lot of chance to eat doing this. So I'm getting a bit of stomach pain. So I'm glad this is going to be over in about half an hour. I can go and eat something. While this thing is busy saving. This is going to be a very late upload for today. So some of you may not even see it on this Thursday. But what must be done, because I won't be playing this now for another month or so. So I'll be coming back to it a bit later. In April, preferably. After retro months. Just making sure you guys are aware, that's why I keep mentioning it. But I won't be doing this next week, unless you say so. Then I might fit a couple of parts in for next month. I don't know how the schedule's going to go. I don't have any schedule, to be honest, for next month, because I don't know what order I'm going to play everything. And also I've got the other thing that I do, the ASF World Cup. That's going to be... I'm going to be doing that as well. So, My schedule's going to be a bit everywhere for next month. So I might not get the chance. And I'm still going to be playing Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. That's the only thing I'm going to be playing next month as a consistency. Because that's the new game. I need to complete it. Anyway, here we are embarking. I managed to sort out there that blow away some more dust and find another block to push around on top of the button so I can access here. And this place can be modernized because there's another time shift stone here. I'm trying to get him to hit that little bit of... There we go. Feel the wind, Mr. Fish. Mr. Windfish. Mr. Windfish, that's in part of Zelda history itself. Link's Awakening, my favorite Zelda game of all time. For the Game Boy. Played that game to death when I was a kid. So yes, I wonder what everything's gonna look like here. When it becomes modernized, because of course remember there's no stinky sand anywhere. All this is gonna be wide open space. You go over there and explode. Good boy. Good fish. Ugh. Hopefully this drink will tide me over from my hunger for now. Even though drink doesn't really quench your hunger, it quenches you... Excuse me, it quenches your thirst. I don't know why I sneezed there, but I sneezed. Oh wait, Scorpy, get off my arm. I'm trying to unveil this time stone. Time shift stone. There we go. Time stones are in Sonic CD, not here. These are time shift stones. They shift you into time, and they're stones, believe it or not. Okay, so these platforms now have turned into something for the Gospellos to use! Hooray! Like a windmill! So now I can use these to move around instead of the sand, which I was using originally. Now, I was thinking of going after the chest at this point, but there's actually a safer route to pick it up. So, I'm actually going to ignore the chest. We'll pick it up a bit later on in this room. Once we get over that side. Next to Mr. Floating Sentry Orb. Yes, he's a bit of a handful, by the way, over there. You'll see. But here's another windmilly thing. It's like those things you stick in the sand at the seaside. You know, and they spin around in the wind. That's what they look like. Ah! Attack of the giant moving laser thing. Good job he can't reach that far. His range is limited. So I'm sure if he looked up a bit more, he'd be able to shoot me. But I'm just glad he isn't. Chop him down to size. Stab him in the eye. Doom door noise, etc., etc. Here's Mr. Sentry Drone. Mr. Sentry Orb. It's a little bit of a mini boss fight. You have to repel the rockets he fires at you with your shield. Hence why I had it repaired. Because I didn't want my shield to deplete, because I like beating up these guys. And he's going to send out these two little things. These are bombs, you have to slash them accordingly to their stripes. So one horizontal, one vertical. And again, he's going to fire another rocket. And kablamo! There we go. Almost a little mini boss fight there. I didn't need to pick up that bouncing rupee. I have maximum, I've realized already. Right, we need to go and get this platform over here. Blow it along, somehow. This thing doesn't have the best range, but it has enough range. Come on, I can reach it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, those Century Orbs. First time playing this, I actually didn't know how to beat them at all. I had to look up on the Zelda wiki how to defeat them. The Zelda wiki page. Whatever. Right, we're going back to get this chest over here. Like I said before. Here we are. What's in here? It is? It's a horn. It's a monster horn. Now I have 2 of them, hooray. They're used for upgrading stuff, by the way, in case anyone's forgotten. You use those things to upgrade things. That sounds about right, doesn't it? I need to also try and find the bug net, because I need to be catching bugs as well. So I think you use them to upgrade somehow. Unless they're just a collectible thing. But I do need to find a net after leaving this dungeon for sure. But that won't be today. Because this dungeon is so friggin' long. I think it's the longest one of the bunch. Like I said, Nintendo went nuts with this gimmick. This, of Time Shift Stone. That they made this the longest dungeon in the game. So I'm glad I'm making this an hour long. Just being careful I wasn't catching the eyeball there, the sight of Mr. Laser Eye, and when I got to the top of the ladder, that's why I waited for a little bit. And more windmill blowing. That's not the noise it makes, that's just me farting. Uh-oh, 2 more of these guys. Ah, don't worry, they're no problem. I can take them on, right? Right? Oh, look. Yeah, there we go. 1 hit. Come on, bring it on. Come on. Do something. Thank you. Aha! How did I have so much trouble with just one of them much earlier in this Let's Play? I can't believe it. But then again, I was getting used to the controls still, I guess, at that point. That's why. Barrels! Man, this has been the longest game I've been playing on this channel so far. Because, Zack and Wiki is almost over. That would be the other game that I started early on this channel. But this one's still got plenty to go. We haven't even scraped the surface of this one, guys. And we're already at part 18. There's going to be plenty of parts. We're going to be going into 30s, I swear. Because this game is just so epically huge and long. But hey, more Zelda, right? I can't wait for the new one to come out. Because that one looks to be huge open world area space, so who knows how long that one's going to take. I might do a Let's Play of that, I might not. Might do a bit of both. Like I might play it for myself and then do a Let's Play of it afterwards, or as I'm going, so that I know what I'm doing first thing. Because it's a Zelda game, it's inevitable it's going to have multiple save files. Or at least I hope it does. So I should be able to work something out with that. When the new Zelda game comes out. Just blow these little cuties away. Because they sound adorable when you're blowing them away. Just clear a path so I can jump over here. Just a bit of confusion there. It's like I didn't forget anything, did I? Okay, how to get in this chest. Let's blow these away. That's what I can do. And we got a rupee and a time shift stone. How can I hit this thing? Not with the gust bellows, but with a skyward strike. Hiya! There we go. Oh, and we've activated Mr. Face over there. I wonder what he does. Well, it's not something nice. He's slowly bouncing towards us. Do you by any chance have a pogo stick underneath you? I guess not. But that's the idea. We're supposed to blow on his top there. Blow on his top. More sexual innuendos. And then we're supposed to smash the little crystals in his mouth that we open up by blowing his top. Literally. We blew his top. What's in this chest then? It is the dungeon map! We found the dungeon map. And we definitely need it at this point. I'm glad it gives it to us at this point. So here's more area to uncover. See, there's plenty more to go. Plus we've got to backtrack in this area. So yeah. Plenty more to go in this dungeon. And we're 45 minutes in. So let's venture on. We're going back into the lobby area now. It's big and full of doors. Just like a lobby. More barrel slashing later. So first things first, what we're going to do is blow away these things. And this little scorpion over the wall. I actually laughed when that happened because I didn't think it would. But I managed to blow the scorpion all the way over the wall. Just about. It was kind of funny. Simple things play simple minds. So now that door is not going to close when I unpress the button. So that we can go back and save! Hooray! I mean, we'll be coming back to this point a bit later. But right now, we're going to venture across here. Obviously, I definitely can't make that distance. Running across the sand there. That's way too far. Well, first off, we're going to kill this guy. By bowling a ball into him, or a bomb I should say. So now if we look at the map here, we should see highlighted areas. What can that mean? Quite possibly these. We can't place any beacons down because it's in a dungeon. But hopefully we can safely walk over this elevated area so that we don't sink. And that's how you get across, folks. There's your daily lesson for your life. When you want to walk across quicksand, make sure it's in an elevated area. Then you can look like a magician. Now we're going to venture into this creepy crawly area. Well, actually there's no creepy crawlies, but I'm simply crawling. Rather creepily, so it makes sense. Can't go that way, that guy's going, stop! In the name of the robots. Hi there, give me a double high five, smack. It looks like that's what he wants to do to you. Give me some skin. What's in this chest? It's a goddess plume. How nice. That's a new item for our little collection. And some scorpions have landed down in front of me. How nice. More blowing of dust. More dust blowing. It's the exact opposite of Luigi's Mansion. They seem to be the leaders. Let's call them Larry, Barry, and Harry. Larry, Barry, and Harry. But yeah, this is the exact opposite of Luigi's Mansion concept. We're not sucking things, we're blowing things with a vacuumy kind of thing. Sucking, blowing, just no. Mind out of gutter immediately. Now, thank you. Watch out. Looks like trouble. Oh. They obviously can't travel on the deep parts of sand. Because the guy that split up just disappeared instantly. Go away, Mr. Frog. Mr. Sand Frog. Oh, Mr. Sand Frog. There's another one. Oh, and another blobby almost startled me there. Yeah, they don't seem to be able to travel on sand, because that one disappeared without me hitting him. I wonder what's here. Let's blow it away. Oh, hello, Mr. Scorpion. Mind if I hit you? Okay, bomb for you. Goodbye. And I'm gonna go and crawl back in this space now. Man, this place is huge. That way? No, right is always right, but not here. There's another robot that wants to play patty cake. So it's either give him some skin by clapping his hands, or let's have a game of patty cake. Not that it's a game, it's just a thing that girls do in the schoolyard. You know. If they do that anymore? I don't know if they do that anymore. Do they do that anymore? I'm old. The last time I went to school was about 15 years ago. Just about. I'm getting to that point. It's been 15 years ago. That's a long time. For me, anyway. I'm still playing this. What am I doing with my life? Hey, it's no different from the people who made it. The people who made this game are probably older than I am. In fact, Shigeru Miyamoto, who's the head of Nintendo, is probably double my age. I don't know exactly how old he is. He's probably safe to say in his 50s. Most likely. I'll have to look that up. Do we know the age of Shigeru Miyamoto at this point? Of the timing of this recorded video, anyway. I mean, don't look it up after watching this after 10 years, because otherwise I'll be way off. But give a thumbs up to anyone watching this in, I don't know, 2030. Yeah. Go and look up Shigeru Miyamoto's age if he isn't dead in 2030. It's not that far from here. Only about another 15 frippin' years. We have a lot of stuff to clear up here, by the way. I haven't pointed that out. Lots of sand everywhere. We need to unveil it, because otherwise we'll get a spike up the jacksie. And that's where I don't want a spike to go up. And I can't seem to hit this pot. Even though I'm going to hit it there, I still need to clear a bit of sand out the way. Even though I can see it. And it's got a fairy inside! Woo! That was funny. The scorpion got spiked up his bum. He didn't like it up him either. And I certainly don't want any of these spikes up my bum. No, thank you. As I blow more sand away. We found the button to open the door over there. But there seems to be a chest still in here to uncover. So I'm gonna uncover it. Because I want to. Where's this old chest? It's exactly the same as Luigi's Mansion, actually. For the latter part of Luigi's Mansion, if you ever played it. Blowing away the dust from the floor. Exactly the same. But hey, it was all made by Nintendo. So you can't blame them. They've just introduced this game mechanic now into Zelda. Why not? It's funnish. We went all that way, by the way, for a rupee. Whoopee, when I have maximum already, so that was a waste of time. What do we have here? We're back in the lobby area, right in the back of the room now, rather than the front of it. So, let's unveil what this is. It seems to be a minecart full of quartz. They do look like quartz. They do. It seems to be, though, a time shift down in here. Aha! Oh, yes. We're going to enjoy this. Look at this. Time is moving with us. and forming the bridge that used to be there all those years ago. I freaking love this game mechanic. Looks like there's something up ahead that may be coming alive when we come up close to it. Oh dear, it's another sentry orb. Fire! Slap him back with the taste of his own medicine. The minecart's gonna stop because we need to open the door, but first off I need to deal with this guy, otherwise he's gonna be bothering us for quite some time. Which I don't want. Voila. Fire your rocket, Mr. Sentry Orb. Ah, take that. Loads of bouncy rubies. I didn't know they were so bouncy. What are they made of? Flipping rubber? Rubber rupee. It's got a ring to it. So, we've opened the door, now we need to venture down here as more bridges unveiled. And this bit I kind of hate because we're going to get some laser towers they can't reach, so they're going to try and hit us. So we're going to take the cover. Luckily their beam doesn't affect the time stone, because otherwise that would be rather evil. There would be a bridge here in the past. I need to get out of the way. Quick, slap you down. Slap you down. And now face me, I need to slap you in the eyeball. There we go. Doom door noise. Gonna keep pointing it out because I can always hear it. We got some more laser towers over here, or BMOs. I'm gonna have an awkward camera time. It's gonna keep jerking around, but it's necessary so that they don't shoot anything at me. I can keep the cover of the minecart. Thank you very much. Now we're back on solid land. They can't disappear. And actually, we are going to call it a day here for this part once I open this door. So I am actually now going to thank everyone for watching for this whole hour, if you have been, or if you've just been watching in parts. I don't mind either way. But even more credit if you have been watching for the whole hour. I've had to take 2 hours to do this in total, to do voice and to play it. But we're going to save, and I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed it. We will be coming back to this for half-hour parts back in April, unless you say otherwise. But we'll be going back to that in that direction to check out what's there. We'll be continuing this dungeon in April, but if you say so, then I will do more in the next month. But you have to say so, and I might be able to fit in a couple of parts at some point. Instead of doing it weekly, I might do it fortnightly for next month if you do say so, but you have to say so. Otherwise, we'll be doing this again in April. So I'll see you all however and whenever. Good day and goodbye. Wave. I love you. I'm going to go and blow some things now.